Hello everyone, my name is Disra, and we are bound to capture the last remaining Lepidus province, or region, in Africa. So let's go ahead and end the turn, and see if we actually manage to do that. If they have any hidden armies or anything. For all I know, they were busy capturing the bit of Lepidus' realm that is actually over there. And here we go. This will be interesting. So they are trying to invade one unit of, I think, veteran legionaries. And they might be able to delay very heavy blow here, but hopefully I could use these guys to actually sink this ship right here. But we'll find out if we will be able to do that on the battlefield. Also, if I use my skirmishers wisely, I shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, nothing is certain. This army is definitely not strong, because I think I captured this. It wasn't last turn. It might have been last turn, actually. Anyhow, it's not that many turns ago, so the garrison hasn't actually got time to grow strong yet. Okay, so he's over there. Well, let's see what we can do. These guys have, yes, as I suspected, veteran legionaries, which means that, well, they have spears, but I don't think that the spear range is that great, actually. And we can use the ramming mode, so we'll see. We'll see what we'll do with that, how we perform. Anyway, we have one unit of veteran legionaries ourselves. Unfortunately, there is only 34 men in that army. We have a very crappy spear unit, even more crappier, I guess, sword units or knife units. And last but no means least, we have some skirmish units that might be useful. But that remains to be seen. But they are our first and hopefully most valuable defense is these guys. And yes, it is these guys that I actually have most hope for. Will be able to take care of these guys. Also, they should be faster than them. And also there's the added bonus that these guys will indeed skirmish with them. Are these guys really faster than me? Really? They appear to be. Well, at least I rammed them once.
The men are wavering.
And I immediately got totally murdered. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately the veteran legionaries definitely have their peeler ready. And this is not gonna cut it. And I believe I'm very dead right now. Or at least these guys are very dead. And I think that's so. Unfortunately, that won't be enough to sink it. So, unfortunately, we didn't kill a single man there. So, yeah, I think this battle is lost. But we'll have to wait until they land to actually see how this pans out. So, where will they land? That's a good question. But if they are going just up on the beach right here, might be a good idea to do something like this. But yeah, they might as well land here, for all I know. So either you're going in here, or you're actually going all the way around. I see. That's interesting. Will he land here, or will he actually go in here? Okay, they will actually come from here. Well, I have no problem with that, seeing that I should be able to get some flanking shots, which is pretty much the only hope I have for killing off these men. Apparently, I can't reach that range. Not from that position anyway.
Legionaries! Legionaries! Spearmen, ready for orders! Legionaries!
Okay, you're just gonna stand there.
Missiles awaiting targets! At the double! Yours to command!
What, you're not gonna be able to hit them? Since not every one of them has actually left the boat? Apparently, they couldn't be targeted before that. That was weird. Okay, at least we aren't doing damage, but yeah, I don't think that'll be enough damage. I think that's painfully obvious. Oh, obvious. Yeah, obvious. So we do have strong units of veteran legionaries. But unfortunately there were only 36 of them. So what can I do? Well, at least I'm doing some damage. But now all their shields are actually facing me. So yeah, this is a lost battle. No need to drag that out anymore. So yeah, unfortunately, these guys also had throwing spears. Therefore, these guys, unfortunately, ended up all dead. Not a single kill, actually. Yeah, I guess these guys are really tough, so I should have expected that. So, unfortunately, that means that we have to backtrack. But I won't backtrack until I actually capture that city we talked about. So, do not fear. And there we have it. Too bad you can't actually speed this animation up. So yeah, this is now a part of the Lapadian Empire, once again.
My people are in danger. Can you not join with us and attack
Yes,
these dogs?
I will do that. But I won't be able to reinforce you right away. I'm still building out the army I was talking about in the last part and the part before that. We lost the trade agreement somewhere. Oh yeah. I know what that was. Because we got the trade agreement with these guys, but apparently that relied on a route from this province through the desert in here and shipping it off from there. Or shipping it off to any other province, on the other region. So, research a technology in the following category: Siege. And that will give me minus 25% siege unit recruitment cost and minus 25% attritional losses when besieging. That's a very good one. But that will only be for 4 turns. And I don't really know if I'm really that interested. I don't really care. Let's see, faction destroyed Armenia. Too bad. And German Confederation. That I'm very happy for. And they're now owned by Semnons. Aren't I at war with the Macromani? Or did I accidentally refuse that? I don't know. But yeah, back to Africa, where the action is happening. Unfortunately, not any large-scale action. So this will have to be ultra assault. And immediately take this army and send it back. That will take 2 turns? Really? And since I've been in a war, well, since I've been in a battle, I can't enable force marched. Oh well, I'll get them in a few turns. Okay, 1 more turn and then I have a capable navy that should be able to take out wherever they are. Okay, they might have landed actually, so that might not be an issue anymore. Also, I think it might be time to move out. Just want to see what I can recruit, and if I want to recruit anything, maybe a bit more cavalry. Yeah, a bit more cavalry. So fill that up, and that has reached the max. That seems good. We don't need any more melee units, really. And also, this army should get themselves ready to be able to do some battle action. So yeah, I'm not going to recruit anything that turn. I'm instead going to land again.
Destination reached. Disembarking now.
There we go. So next turn, I will be able to move out, and I should be able to go after these 2 targets at the same time. Hopefully, they do not have a strong army in both of them, or any one of them. But if they do, there's really no problems, because I could just take these 2 very powerful armies and have them focus on 1 target. But yeah, I hope that I can split them up, just because it would be more efficient, time-wise. I can expand here. But what would I want here? I guess the only like reasonable thing is a new acre. But we do have a lot of food, so I don't know if that is actually needed right now. We could do like this, where there actually are already used slots for that, so that's no problem. But just using a new slot for that and really not needing it, I don't know. But yeah, I think that is really it we want to do this turn. We basically just want to get back to this as quickly as possible, and finally have all of Africa, quote-unquote Africa, under our control, which will actually meet one of the victory objectives that we haven't reached yet. I think Antony's Rome is up to something, because that was taking a suspicious amount of time, or it was simply the game just lagging a bit. Either or.
Trade. You have much that we want. So, what say you?
So they pretty much only have timber, and they want glassware, wine, and olive oil. And also iron. That I didn't have, and this projected trade value, I like what I see. So why not? I'm not really concerned with them yet. As I have stated before, it's really a
You have much, and our people do not wish to become the slaves of envy.
Well, I want to be a friend with you. But yeah, my policy up north is really not necessarily attack, more like hold the position and defeat potential enemies for my allies up there. This is nice. What did we do? Let's see, we control 38 settlements either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. Well, that's good. So we gained a heck of a lot of money there. That's very, very nice. Also, new objective. Subjugate 11 different factions by making them your client state or by capturing the last remaining settlement. So I know I have 3? Yeah, 3 client states right now. But I don't know how many I have completely destroyed. But, of course, we have a handy little, not here, but over here. We have a handy little, I guess, score counts. That'll take a while. Especially if we are going to continue to focus on the larger factions, as I am right now, which of course take quite a few turns to take down. But yeah, we are actually very close to, well, not very close, but we are definitely on our way to take down Lepidus. We're doing a very good job of it right now, I would say, with the initiative we're taking with these attacks. Also, I'm gonna switch that up. You are gonna go up there, and you are gonna go down and take the walled city. So yeah, that is now ready. Also, we can finally use this navy to actually do stuff. And I guess what we can do is, I was gonna say block their trade, but I can't actually see any of their trade routes. They have, yeah, the only one is actually over here. And let's see. So if that goes along this one, that will be grounds for blocking it. And indeed it is. But this doesn't work like the other total war, does it? No, I'm not like raiding it. I have to enable the raiding mode to like properly raid it. Which we can actually do over here because how many actually share this? Hopefully I don't drag these guys into a feud about that. But I might be able to get in here and do a bit of raiding. That should be nice. Hopefully it will only hurt my actual enemies. But yeah, let's end the turn again. And we will probably have to invest that money. And that'll probably be done when we... Okay then. Well, you actually have a better navy now. But this thing right here tells me that if I try to auto-resolve, I have a very good chance of actually winning. So I don't have really that high hopes for this. But this one seems to be very good for me. So I'm going to auto-resolve that, and that was a heroic victory.
Will you not give our people a little gold? You have much.
This is getting
people do not wish to become the slaves of envy.
This is getting a bit out of hand. Let's see, we could have a non-aggression pact, but this much money? No. Unfortunately, I can't customize it. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, they don't want that. I don't want to pay 1300 for a non-aggression pact with you. That's slightly ridiculous. Anyway, we now have, let's see, common weights and measures, which I do believe increased our tax revenue, which this one also will. Ah, here we go. Rampant piracy. Pirates are a serious problem requiring your immediate attention. How would you like to deal with this sea vermin? I want them hunted. Hunt the scum down would bring the matter to a swift conclusion. I want to recruit them. Offering these men clemency and a steady wage in our service may turn their expertise to more useful work. Or I will ignore them, which will give me rampant piracy. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Okay, that will give me 25 plus piracy penalties to the local sea region. Not happy about that. What local sea region anyway? It doesn't specify. So, a sea region, but it doesn't specify which sea region. Okay then. Hunt them down, and that will give me minus 25% to piracy penalties. And this will give me 2 plus fleet recruitment capacity. Okay, I'm not interested in building a bigger fleet, just because I have just done so. And I don't see myself having to build another fleet in the very close future. Therefore, let's reduce the penalty. And our income went up, slightly. Okay. I can actually select them. Oh, I was selecting them. I were selecting them, rather. My bad. Okay, regular stance. Because I don't want to become ambushed at sea. Whatever that means. I actually don't know. But yeah, we don't want that to happen, do we? Let's move those guys last, because they will probably reach the target this turn. Nice. This is very good and undefended, apparently. And this is also undefended. And it was halted for some reason. I didn't really see how, but... Anyway, let's auto-resolve that. And our army leveled up. Nice. Let's give them weapon damage inflicted by all melee units and for all missile units. So all around, that seems to be a very good choice. Lepidus, what are you doing? This is the wrong culture. This is, let's see, Iberian. Okay, but the Latin is actually going up. That seems to be mostly due to me, actually. I guess they have survived the wrong culture penalties. Anyway, I think... Never mind, I thought one of these would actually increase the, like, Latin culture. I was wrong. But let's go ahead and give these guys public order. There we go. Which makes me able to build a shaft mine. So yeah, this is looking good. These guys seems to be out of Iberia pretty soon. Actually, they probably have their 2 armies up here, so I probably have to be a bit careful with these guys. Just because of that, yeah, if they are not stupid, they will most likely have hidden their armies up here rather than go down here. That seems a bit wrong. That seems a bit bad a decision. But yeah, let's finally finish off the last settlement in Africa. And occupy it. So we now have a... oh, here we go. Here's a Lepidus army. With Lepidus himself, actually. And if I engage with this guy, Lepidus and Octavian will actually fight. That'll be fun to see. And I'll have to fight that. I got to fight that. That'll be fun. Just the utter annihilation of the Lepidus-led army. I have a lot of stuff I can do. But I'm not gonna bother with that right now. I'm just thinking about things I could be doing right now. Also, apparently, Iberia, what are you doing? We have a non-aggression pact, remember? Remember, please. Don't forget that. Anyway, let's enter turn once again and see what Lepidus do. They didn't attack my army. Well, I'll be sure to at least try to attack your army on the next turn. Also, I think our cohort barracks is now ready, or maybe on the next turn is ready. Let's see. Yes, they are ready, which means recruitment. So, Praetorians, how are you faring compared to the first cohort? As expected, they are a lot better. Let's see, how do you fare? You fare better. That's also very good. So yeah, these are basically now the, I guess you should say, standard legionnaires, and these are the more expensive ones. That's nice, and being in in Rome, of course, allows us to recruit a ridiculous amount of soldiers at the same time, and I have absolutely no problems with that. Look at this, 7 at the same time. At least that will allow us to get that army ready to fight the Macromani very quickly. Also, what is happening down here in Africa? Well, these guys are actually... Okay, they're raiding. I was gonna say they are trying to run away, but no, they are actually raiding. Unfortunately, I can't attack them right now, but at least if I take this army along, I should pretty much be able to corner you, and you shouldn't be able to run away. Except maybe down here. Also, speaking about the roll down here, I can now reacquire my trade agreement with those guys. Right? Because I was trading with them earlier. There we go. Very good. So I tried getting a trade agreement with Egypt. They didn't want that last time, and I'm guessing that they don't want that now. And I was quite right. Let's see about... Oh yeah, I used all my money. Never mind then. Oh yes, I might have not been able to recruit more Praetorians just because I ran out of money. I didn't think about that. I thought I'd like reach the maximum number of men I could have in my army. Anyway, let's find any more potential traders. Macromani, well, we are about to go to war with you, so that would have been a bit weird. I've been at war with you for quite a long time now. These guys, yeah, they are not interested. Egypt, once again. Okay, so I think I know what happened there. I tried to, well, I thought I accepted an offer from these guys to drag me into war with the Macromani, but in reality they actually wanted help with Dacia. Huh. That's not very fun. Unfortunately, we might have to actually take care of that, because now we are actually bordering with a nation we are at war with. Okay then. So I guess that's what we'll have to do in the future episode. But this episode is now over. I hope you enjoyed this episode with the new 60 frames a second, which will hopefully look as good as it looks for me right now, and my previous 2 videos, which I have uploaded in 60 frames a second, seems to indicate that that is the case. Anyway, in the next part, we will probably take down these guys, and that should be that for the kind of Lepidian striking force. Or maybe not. Actually, will I be able to get back here? Like, barely not. Damn. Okay, I guess in the next episode we will also have to recapture New Carthage. So yeah, that is that for this part. Join me in the next part and see all the things I talked about. I hope you enjoyed this part. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And, as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.